As soon as I reached home and opened the door, I heard a masculine voice from inside. My father had gone out for 2 days, so whose voice could it be? I thought the sound was coming from my mother's bedroom. With a sense of unease, I stepped toward her room and peeked inside through the door's peephole. I was stunned by what I saw. Friends, before I start the story, I have a small request. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so now and make sure to like the video. That way, you'll get to see more interesting and exciting videos like this. Now, let me begin the story. My name is Jessica. I am 14 years old. My beautiful almond-shaped eyes and shoulder-length hair have always been the center of attention. People often say that my beauty is no less than a delicate piece of art, soft and graceful. Just looking at me is enough to captivate anyone. I knew I was beautiful, my physical charm was evident, and I could feel men being irresistibly drawn to me. I would think to myself, let them admire me, but I won't be anyone's possession. I am fire, and to control fire, you must become water. My mother's voice broke my thoughts. She was standing in front of me, smiling. She had always been more beautiful than her age suggested. Today, she looked particularly radiant. "Daughter, you're not going to school today. Take a rest," she said. She was wearing a pink dress, and when she smiled, her face seemed even brighter. I always felt that my mother only dressed like this when Uncle Jim was visiting. Grooming and maintaining a certain appearance had a special place in her life, but she especially prepared herself when Jim Uncle came. Today seemed no different. I asked, "Is Jim Uncle coming today?" Mother laughed and said, "Go meet your friend Lena." I was surprised. "Mother, why are you being so kind to me today? Why are you suddenly sending me to Lena's house?" My mind was full of questions, but I didn't have the courage to ask them. Still, I was excited to visit Lena. I walked to her house, which was only 10-15 minutes away. When I reached, the door was open. Without making any noise, I went inside. Lena's mother was there, but no one else. "Jessica, come in," Lena's mother said. "Lena and Tom have gone to their grandmother's house. They'll be back tomorrow morning. Please sit." I felt a little awkward, but tried to stay composed. When the silence stretched, I said, "Auntie, I'm leaving now. Please tell Lena I came." I returned home. As soon as I opened the door at home, I heard a masculine voice again. My father was out for 2 days, so whose voice could it be? I thought it was coming from my mother's bedroom. With anxiety, I walked toward her room and peeked through the door. I was shocked by the scene. Mother and Uncle Jim were there. They both looked very happy, gazing at each other with love. Mother was playfully tickling Jim Uncle's back, and he laughed uncontrollably. I couldn't bear what I saw, yet I couldn't say anything. Jim Uncle said, "Your husband, Jerry, is no man at all. He's a fool." Mother laughed at his words. "Jerry is just a facade. I am with you in spirit. I know how to handle such a husband," she said. It was the first time in my life I had seen such an intense and passionate scene. I felt strange inside. Mother was sharing moments of happiness with someone else, and it pained me deeply. If this had been with my father, maybe it wouldn't have hurt as much. But this was entirely different. Jim Uncle was about to leave, but Mother held his hand. "Why? My heart is full. Stay a little longer. If Jessica comes, it could be difficult." He said firmly, "All right, then stop. Don't let Jessica return." Mother replied, "Jessica has gone to her friend's house. She won't be back yet." I had overheard this, and a cold wave ran through me. I immediately ran to my room and collapsed on the bed, feeling a mix of anger and confusion. I tried to calm myself and thought that my mother's life was her own. She could do whatever she wanted, but what I had just seen was hidden from me, and it hurt. About 10 minutes later, Mother returned to her bedroom and Jim Uncle had left. I deliberately stayed away from them. I was sitting alone in my room when Mother came in smiling and said, "Jessica, Jim Uncle came, and you didn't even get to meet him. I sent you to Lena's house intentionally. Come with me, I'll show you something." She took my hand and led me to her room. Clothes were scattered all over the bed, all for me. "Look at these, aren't they beautiful?" she said. I looked at the clothes and said, "Mum, these are so pretty," and hugged her. Her face lit up with happiness, but my mind was elsewhere. Why was she doing all this secretly? Did they want to take her away from my father?